There are symbols of Confederacy right here in Maryland. A popular park in Baltimore County may soon, though, be known by a different name. Right now, you probably know it as Robert E. Lee Park. And there's a push to change the name to Lake Roland Park and remove the Confederate general's name. The park is managed and operated by Baltimore County, but owned by the city. County Executive Kevin Cannon says they need permission from the city to make the change. He said the process actually started months ago.
Sometimes the wheels of government move slowly. I really thought I was going to get this done when I mentioned it 3 months ago, but obviously when this incident occurred, this tragedy occurred last week, I said, well, where are we with this name change? And that kind of pushed it to front and center.
Kamenetz says he's hopeful the mayor will simply sign off on the change so they can start getting up the new signs. And you know, that park isn't the only thing in the area paying tribute to Lee, the Confederacy and Baltimore's Civil War legacy. Across from the Baltimore Museum of Art stands a statue of Lee along with Confederate General Stonewall Jackson. It portrays them right before they parted ways ahead of the Battle of Chancellorsville in May of 1863. It would be the last time the two saw each other before Jackson was shot to death by his own men and died later. The statue has been in place now for almost 70 years. And then there's the Maryland state song. My Maryland was penned in 1861 by James Ryder Randall. It references the Pratt Street riot that broke out in Baltimore a week after the first shots of the Civil War were fired at Fort Sumter in South Carolina. Randall's poem was in support of the Confederacy and referred to President Lincoln as a tyrant, despot, and vandal, and calls on Maryland to fight the Union. In April 1939, the General Assembly adopted it as the state song. Take a good look at this picture. That cannon poised atop of Federal Hill is pointed across the harbor right at downtown Baltimore. The reason? Well, those 1861 riots. Baltimore was home to many Southern sympathizers. That boiled over when federal troops tried to move through the city and on their way to D.C., and those sympathizers attacked. In all, 4 soldiers and 12 civilians were killed. Federal troops even moved in to occupy the city, and their commander ordered that cannon put in plain view aimed into the city to send a crystal clear message.